Nigeria, my country. Nigeria and quick judgment. Well, this judgment was not only coming from Nigerians, we had people from, different parts of the world literally judging this particular movie, My Sunshine. This is a Nigerian Korea movie produced by Kemzmama, showing on Kemzmama TV on YouTube. So this particular lady is a filmmaker, an actress, and a content creator. So I literally came across this particular movie on TikTok here. People were literally bashing this Nigerian Korea movie. Like, this is one we have ever heard in the history of Nollywood. We haven't seen a movie like this where we have Nigerians, speaking Korean language and as well English, okay? Having a blend of Korean language and English in a Nigerian movie filmed by Nigerians, okay? So this was like a very new thing in the Nigerian film industry. And then a lot of people dragged this particular movie. A lot of people dragged this production. Not only Nigerians, we have people from other countries. Even Koreans also dragged this particular one. There were lots of reactions, all right, lots of reactions, and it kind of baffled me because a lot of people that reacted to this particular movie and had one or two negative comments to give about this movie literally did not sit down to first of all watch this movie. A lot of people just jumped into reacting because coming from the Nigerian production, they do not have better things to do again. They don't have movies to act, okay? A lot of people just had the mindset that it would be rubbish, okay? So there are a lot of judgments on this movie, and I will not blame anyone at all, okay? Because I myself, before I actually watched this movie, I was actually surprised to hear a Nigerian Korean movie, and I was just eager to watch this movie and know what it's actually about before I react to the video. Yeah. So while I watched this video, I actually understood something and I got something from this video that literally I would not say it is a bad movie, and I will not have a negative reaction or comment for this particular movie because I classify this movie as creativity. This movie is very creative, and I have to give kudos to Kemzmama for this wonderful production. Believe you me, guys. So first of all, people's argument or people's cry on this particular Nigerian Korean movie is the fact that it is just so unbelievable to them or unrealistic to see a Nigerian speaking Korean language, okay? People believe that we still have our culture. We have different languages that we are yet to execute, okay? As a Yoruba, how do you interpret an Igbo language movie and act it well? Okay, people want them to explore other cultures in Africa rather than just jump into another country's language and start, using their language to act movies. So people were literally in shock. They were surprised on how this particular one would turn, and people called the production a disgrace, literally insulting Nollywood, insulting Africans, calling them copycats, that Africa is a disgrace. There are a lot of bitter or bad things people had to say regarding this particular movie. Like, this movie literally dragged reactions, it dragged attentions, okay? But the thing is, these people really are yet to watch this movie to actually come out and criticize this movie. I feel like the people that actually had something fair enough to say about this movie were the people who sat their ass down to actually watch this movie, all right, while others just had to jump on it. How will a Nigerian act a Korean movie, okay? And it starts just giving their comments on it even without watching the movie. So I actually gathered few people's reactions on this particular movie, My Sunshine, a Nigerian Korea movie, which I'll share right here. But before then, it is best to know that the Nigerian Korea movie My Sunshine was actually recognized by the Korean news channel JTBC News. I am going to give my opinion on this particular movie, but before I do that, I want to read out some comments people had to make on this particular movie. So this one says, "This is Nigeria for you. Nothing we never see for this country. Not just first Nigerian Korean movie, but last. I still ask again, what went wrong? Why the idea? I know be Nigerian, but as an African, this thing no funny. I no follow act the movie, but I feel ashamed. But wait, so they said it's the first movie. They are planning to act another one. We Nigerians play too much. We are just on serious, like that's no vex, no mockery at all. Every time I see a clip of this movie, I ask myself the question, why? My shame still, and I'm not even from Ghana. So guys, these are few of many other comment like this that came in. Okay, people had lots and lots and lots of comments to give regarding this particular movie. But now, what is my opinion on this particular movie? Now, to me, like I said, I will call it creative. Why do I say that? Now, let's not act ignorant and forget the fact that some people are double breeds. Some people have foreign parents. Okay, some people come from a family whereby their father is Nigerian and their mother is a white, probably an American, a Canadian, or a Korean, which simply makes them a half caste. Some people belong to this category, and you see in some families, children, parents are so interested in learning their father's language. Now, in this movie, My Sunshine, this movie portrayed that, and I think this is the first time I am seeing a movie like this, okay, where we have or where people actually go into reality, where we have in a family, a father is a Korean, a mother is a Nigerian. That is literally the background of this movie. Okay, so the particular girl in this particular movie was interested in learning her father's tongue. Okay, her father has been teaching her Korea and she got to know Korea. She got to know how to speak Korea. Just like you marrying a Yoruba father and your father teaches you Yoruba language, it is the same thing here. So that's why we saw these people actually speaking Korea language. All right, now a lot of people are saying that it is unrealistic, it is copycat. Nigerians like to, disgrace themselves because of this. Now, this particular movie is one which is very believable. We have families like this. We have people who are Nigerian, who are from a Nigerian father and from a probably Canadian mother or a Korean mother, and they know how to speak Korea real good. Okay, so that was what they actually portrayed in the movie My Sunshine. Now, trying to pull a movie like this, a Nigerian Korean movie, is so much creative. Alright, where we have Nigerians actually speaking another language. We have schools that do this. We have schools that teach Chinese. We have schools that teach Korea. Now, when someone wants to put it in a movie, is it now a crime? Is it a bad thing? Does it show how, how less the person is or how a disgrace the person is? We also have people who go to university to study linguistics, study languages. People study French, study Chinese, and I'm talking about Nigerians. You will see a Nigerian who is very fluent in Chinese, a Nigerian who is very fluent in French language, a Nigerian who is very fluent in Korea. Most of them are even working in international companies because they understand other languages. That is the benefit of knowing how to speak foreign languages. It is helping people. People want to learn foreign language. Now, putting this into a film, how is it a disgrace? How is it a problem? A lot of people have not sat down to think about this particular thing. The same people criticizing this movie, criticizing the producer, criticizing this production, some of them want to know how to speak foreign languages fluently. Now that is in a movie, it is a problem because Nigerians are the ones speaking it. Because Nigerians are the ones speaking it. They are the ones acting it. It is strange. But believe you me, when you watch this movie and you see how the lead characters in this movie were speaking Chinese language, you will know that this particular person actually knows Chinese language well. This particular person actually studied and learned it well to perfection. Her accent, the intonation, how she speaks were so correct and beautiful. Very interesting to watch. Very lovely to see my fellow Nigerians speaking Chinese language fluently. At a point, I actually thought some of them were Koreans for real because they were so fluent in speaking it. Yes, we might have some actors and actresses in this movie that did not really speak it well, okay, but the major characters in this movie killed it, and you could tell that they actually know what they are doing. So guys, in my own opinion, I feel like this is creative coming from Kemzmama, coming from the production. This is very creative, and I applaud the actors of this particular movie for such a wonderful and an excellent performance. This movie is interesting. If you haven't seen My Sunshine, go on YouTube and watch this amazing movie. Believe you me, the doubting Thomases will have a change of mind when they watch this particular movie. This is my humble opinion on this movie. Thank you so very much. I still remember your girl Substance, the girl with the movie scoop. See you in my next video. Until then, stay splendid.